No. Oh, I'm loading the wrong game. I'm loading the wrong game. Hang on. Wait. Cheeky. Wait. Hang on. Wait. I swear to you, I'm a professional. I swear I'm a professional. Wait. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Cheeky. I'm gonna pop a cold beverage though. Oh, wait. Every time I do that with this drink. Here, buddy. Very good. Humble home, standing in front of you. Let's go to the shed this time. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Open the chest. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have had less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Dear Journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethane? This is a normal name? Bethane? How the f do you pronounce this shit? How to pronounce Bethane? Don't act like it's a normal name. Don't f***ing... What? The crops are growing with good health. Bethane is also doing quite well. Never disappointed with the milk she provides. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest more into the animals. A farmer can only be so social with a cow. Yeah, this is one of them kind of stories, is it? Dear Journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment, well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. Nobody will ever get into my stuff again. I woke one night to a foul smell I had never come across before. I took a step outside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should make a trip into the city to see what it is about. Oh, fucking... A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand here, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Grab a mushroom. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. Slowly, your body shivers up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. You die eventually after crawling about on the ground. This man out here with the looking like Vegemite. Your adventure ends here. Crops. Follow the path. Continue down the path. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Inspect said wagon. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the... Dog, this is not your story. You don't have input. This dog gonna want input and shit. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You've overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Doesn't help that Panda just finished watching The Evil Dead 1, 2, and 3, hey. With the key, you unlock the hatch and get it open. Without thinking, you travel down, Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately there is a woman chained to the wall. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. You feel darkness surrounding you as you stay in this awful place. I'm gonna have a chat. How you doing, sweetie? You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. Woman, you there. Let me out of here. The pressure of such a demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. You got locked up to begin with. What got you locked up to begin with? You never believed me even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Please, have mercy on me. Nay. No, don't go. With something else to interact with, make your way up the stairs. As you exit, you can hear the woman laugh behind you. The voice causes the shack to shake. For a moment, you all thought Panda was the bad guy. For a moment, I know some of y'all were getting out your little textbooks where you mark down everything like sociopathic I do, but I'm gonna need you to cross that out, shut that fucking book, and probably put it to the side for a moment. You might need that in like a handful of minutes. You leave the shack as fast as you could. You leave the shack and cross the bridge before something bad happens. Yes, the bridge will help. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. grass. That's... As you pick at the grass blades in your reach, the ground begins to shake. Before you can get up, the roots below sprout from the ground and wrap around your legs. You turn around and see an angry face looking back at you. Motherfucker, this is not Mortal Kombat. Oh, this is not... The jaw drops in horror. No sound or scream escapes your tongue. The tightening grip of the roots squeeze air out from what's left of your body, and your adventure ends here. You close your eyes and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see blurry images. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. Bitch, that is me from like 4 minutes ago. I gotta tell you, haven't been recorded a long time. That Vegemite looking motherfucker is me. A bad feeling then comes over you and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? I always go left. Fun fact about Panda. After continuing down the path for some time, you come to a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads through the grass up toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed it. Which way do you go? Continue down the path, follow the trail into the grass, go back to the split path. Nah, I don't trust tall grass. Let's go down the trail, baby! You walk for some time and find the endless field of grass. There is a stone well near the walk. It's back to the well, baby. You peer down the well. Other than the evident water at the bottom, there is a coin resting against the wall of the well. If possible, you should go down and take the coin. Nope. Perhaps you may obtain the coin later. You step away from the well. Bye! Walking over the hills of grass and grain, you reach the walls of Aram Moor. Several times a year, you come here to trade goods from the farm. You discover the plague that has spread to your farm has also spread all the way here. The path before you is overrun with blight. You have come a long way and you don't desire to turn back now. You march forward into the tainted soil. Before you can realize what happened, you sink completely under the ill soil, darkness consumes you, and your lungs struggle for air. Your body burns in pain as you suffocate and die. Your adventure ends here, and Michael J. Fox comes to a fucking standstill. Read journal. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. Today's training went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently, that's spelled wrong. There is a pond nearby that has, that's really going to bother me. Cheeky, is that spelled wrong? Look, listen, this is something about Panda. Some creepy shit happening, I pick up a book that's like, leave, deuces, twisms, I'm out. I don't need to read another fucking word on that book. It's like when people in movies see that like, don't open. The first thing those dumb motherfuckers do is open. Nope. You know what that shit's doing? Staying shut. I have no interest. My anxiety doesn't kick in. My curiosity is completely gone. That shit says don't open. You know what it's not doing? Getting opened. Okay? Panda survives. Creepy water drip noise. Grab the coin. Why not? With a splash, you fall into the water. Your body sinks effortlessly and you drown without realizing it. Your adventure ends here. And then I'm going to go left. And then I'm going to walk into the grass. Following the subtle trail, you stumble upon what looks to be a grave. Inspect grave! You approach grave, you look at the sword, is intrigued. Before you touch the sword, a ghostly figure approaches you. You freeze before the apparition. The sword, may I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire the sword, free it from me. You slow motion fool. Only something of a purer essence can free me. A rare hope, like a flower found in darkness. I want to rob that ghost, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave the sword alone. It fades away. We march onward. You pause to see that there is a lake nearby. The trail continues. You're only going to hate me if I don't inspect the lake, right? You step near the lake and look down at it. I didn't want to... I said look at the lake. I didn't say get into the lake. There's a major difference. You close your eyes and jump into the lake. You try to leave to the surface, but the fish catches up to you. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. Put it in an armbar! Oh, of course. Giant fish rips your body apart with its teeth. You die a very painful death. Your adventure ends here. I'm about to get every goddamn fucking achievement for dying in this game before I get one successful attempt. Come on now! Continue along the trail. Found Stonehenge. The faint trail comes to an end. There is a collection of stone pillars down the hill. Beyond the hill is a large field of grass. Explore the field! You find yourself gazing over a grass field with hills rolling off into the distance. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've never wanted to knock out a horse more in my life. As if a trick before your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything to it. Surely the unique powers of a unicorn can help you with your quest. I have a quest? What? But there is clearly something wrong. If only there was a way to charm it. There's a collection of stone pillars. Inspect the stone pillars. You stand before a large stones arranged in a shape of a circle. In the center is a stone with what happens to be some sort of slot or hole, no doubt about it. There's something placed here, so you can't do anything, you head back. Okay. There is clearly some sort of thing Panda has to do, and he is just not picking up or putting down any of it. I am so confused. So he's pointing one towards the sky. This man's only got 2 fingers left. He has a bowl. Inspect tree. Press knobs. I am a super genius. Yes. I don't know what it was. You hear the rocks rumbling around and around you just shift underneath you. Everything goes dark and you sink below the surface. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. You find yourself no other way out but the path before you. Into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Oh, for f***'s sake, you see 3 separate paths within. Which one do I choose? Left. I always go left. As it becomes completely dark, you notice that there is a light off in the distance and you become easier to make your way. Yeah, it does. Eventually you make it into some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that it wasn't part of the original design. You turn around to see a door. There is being little to nothing in the room. You decide to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks to be a basement. You turn, but to discover that in each direction there is a door. Boxes of supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. You notice that there is several markings on the doors and floors, some of which scare you. You got a bad feeling about this place. So I'll give him the $2 bill. You walk about the room, browsing through the dust and covered storage. You find a rope in one of the boxes. It feels strong enough to touch and has minimum wear. You decide to take the rope. Yeah, buddy. Always go left. You enter a small room with a large hole in the wall. There are other objects in the room, but none of them interest you. Continue on, moving forward into darkness. There's some Zelda Ocarina of Time shit. Let's go right this time. You enter a small room. There is a large cauldron in the center of the room with wood resting beneath. There is nothing on the shelves, as if someone has cleaned this place out. You look into the pot, but you find nothing in it. With nothing else to see, you exit the room. We can go... That one's just Panda's fault. Middle door. Here we go. You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling you have about this place. Whatever was in these cages surely did not like to be locked up. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with 2 cell doors. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end of you. Realizing that you are not prepared for a moment like this, you slowly back away toward the other room. To your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Before you can do anything, the dog leaps forward at you. You don't survive long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. I'm gonna... And that's gonna be where that game ends, because honestly, I don't feel like putting my hand through a fucking wall today. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, is that game very fucking irritating to Panda. I'm trying to do up my jacket again in just hopes that it will calm me down. Oh, boy. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, it's basically all because of Cheeky, so you should probably thank him next time you bump into him on stream. And yeah, Panda will talk to you all soon. Take care, guys. Love yous. Bye. I don't have a zip on my... for it. All day passes for some time, and a cow is sick. Good old Bessie, time to put old Yellow down. Whatever.